Yeah, how's it going, guys? It's Richard Unicorn Caller here, and I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. I am back from Orlando, Florida. As you can see with the tan, I am back. Now, let's address the elephant in the room. Let's talk about the free membership, which has been ongoing tomorrow, or basically May 28th. That is the last day. Also, hope everybody had a wonderful Memorial Day. It's been great, not just for Wisdom 101, but just in general. Also, the movie theaters has also been popping lately. It seems like everybody has been doing a bunch of stuff. But here are the realms. It actually just showed up to 4 full realms. And it looks like everybody's been playing Wiz lately. I actually saw it up to like 5 to 6 full realms earlier. So yeah, it's been great. But of course, free membership also comes with a few issues. And again, addressing that elephant in the room, let's talk about the server stability, which is not really the best. And this typically happens every time we have a free membership, every single time, just because, well, the game just can't sustain even a full page of a crowded or full realms. So when there's more people on the servers, it tends to clog it up, and then, it's a whole mess. Now, personally, I think that this shouldn't really be much of an issue, considering how they have 6 pages of realms. But I think what tends to happen is that, back in the day, they were kind of at a point where they could withstand that, but now it's kind of like at that point where whenever there's a free membership and a lot of people just come on the game, now it's kind of at the point where now the servers just literally aren't there yet. Like, this game has been stuck in a very old format, and yeah, hopefully in the future we can get I would have to say server stability update, or at least increase player size, not even player size, but just like increased server stability. Because right now load times are very sluggish. The Bazaar and Crown Shop have also been finicky, as I've heard many reports from. So yeah, it's been kind of all over the place. It's been kind of rough. But the good news is we also have some good news to show with you guys, because there is that rumored Darkmoor world that we are getting, and I'll make separate videos about these topics. Because I don't want to just jam it all in one video and talk about everything. But yeah, Darkmoor could potentially, or is potentially going to be the next world that we are getting, which is absolutely going to be awesome. And I get this comment all the time about when the new worlds usually come out. That's always in the fall. So look towards the November month, and that's when you should expect a new world and new level cap, and of course, hopefully new spells and all that stuff. Right? Pretty cool stuff. Now let's also talk about some of the data mine stuff, which absolutely looks fantastic. And again, making separate videos about that, because I know not a lot of people like spoilers or data mine content. I personally get hyped up seeing it, and it looks absolutely fantastic. So definitely can't wait to sit down and talk about that. And then, of course, we're talking about that free membership and stability issue going on. And apparently, from a dev that told me this, the Xbox servers were also pretty full during the weekend as well. So like I said, the Memorial Day weekend was really cool. It's just nice to see everybody kind of hop on Wizard 101. It just sucks that not all the players are going to stay, especially when the free membership happens, and then, it's back to the classic old paywalls and, yeah, not so fun stuff. The stuff where you have to pay for. And in other good news, I am playing on my Storm character during this week. Guess I'm debating on if I want to buy that 1 month membership and just kind of thug it out, or just kind of buy this character itself and just kind of get a level 50 elixir and kind of just go from there. But I think I figured out a little bit, I guess, on a cheat code. There's this pet I had on, my main wizard, Richard, right? On my main Richard character. It's the Maleficent, however you pronounce that. I know I didn't pronounce that right. The Malefic Strix. And it comes with a Tempest card at 100% accuracy, 85 storm damage per pip to all enemies. So I decided to level this boy up and hatch it. And, yeah, I don't know why I got Life Striker, but it's all good. But I think this pet will help me out a little bit because you don't really get an AoE until around, I think, like level 28 for Storm. But yeah, and I know you guys are going to be like, Richard, where's the Storm walkthrough? I'm still debating if I want to dedicate to a walkthrough, and if I did do a walkthrough, it wouldn't be a full-fledged walkthrough. I kind of do want to play this by myself, and you know, I don't want to have to keep constantly recording me playing a Storm Wizard all the time. Maybe I'll do it in little bits and pieces, like maybe if I'm about to finish up Marleybone, like if I'm fighting the last boss of like Marleybone, maybe I'll record it and be like, oh guys, I'm at the last boss, like let's see what happens, you know, maybe something like that. I don't want to record like every single quest and side quest and all that stuff, because I think that's just a little bit too much. And some of the stuff is just stuff that you can easily do in like 20 seconds or less, you know, so I don't really want to be latched on to that. I have commitment issues with YouTube, and I usually don't commit to a lot of things, which is my main problem about me. So yeah, I'll think about it. Not too sure on that. Maybe I'll do on a side quest first and then just focus on the main quest. But we'll see. It should be fun. I think I'm having a great time so far. Not with the fizzling, though. I hate fizzling. And I hate dying. Yeah, I'm not used to being at 1,000 HP and getting one-shotted. You know, it doesn't feel fun. Like, it's not a fun experience. But I am enjoying it. And hopefully I will get it Vanguard ready for the raid. Probably not anytime soon whatsoever, because this game does offer a lot of content, but hopefully, you know, soon-ish enough, because I also do have some raid gear that I never used from the Voracid Void raid. You know, a lot of nullity defeats, and there's a lot of like Storm gear that I haven't really used because I don't play on the Storm. So yeah, we'll see what happens. I think this will be great. And, yeah, I'm just going to play until the free membership. So remember, tomorrow is your last day for the free membership, May 28th. So that is your last day. So make sure that you are doing that and everything else. But until then, I will see you guys later. And until then, peace out and have a wonderful day. Oh, and by the way, speaking of raids, if you do want to join our guild, the guild is always open. Somebody's doing a spell quest, which is awesome. But if you do want to join the guild, just join my Discord, and I'll hit you up with a guild invite. You know, obviously we're not raiding right now. We're waiting on that new raid to happen. And also, Test Realm is back opened up. This probably might be the last week of Test Realm, just because not that many people really do Test Realm on the second week. So we'll see what happens, and I'll keep you guys updated. But if you do want to join the guild, just join the Discord. And until then, peace out.